Lads, Gura has officially announced her graduation, and I'm devastated, as are many. It was in one stream, and I joined the stream a little late, and I literally joined at the very end when she said, "Thank you for letting me be your little shark." And I was like, "You were the best shark ever." So the reason is because of disagreements with management, and I don't know exactly what that means, no, but we've heard it before with Fauna, who's already graduated, and Mume, who is currently graduating. Now, I do think it's important to question what direction the company's going since it made three of their big livers just up and leave. It's also not unheard of that these VTuber companies may have rather predatory contracts, but that's all just speculation. It could be a multitude of reasons. Just be sure to ask the company, don't bother the streamers or their chats or community about any of that stuff because they don't deserve to deal with that, especially since the streamers themselves are still under contract. So referring to what Mori Calliope had said, she said that she had rather positive experiences with management and also that that's not going to be the case for everyone and that they never just graduate for just one reason. There's usually multiple reasons, so maybe this is something that's stacked up over time. Or even just considering time. She's done it for 5 whole years. That's pretty good. And also you have to consider if you really still even need the company, or if you're good on your own, independent. Now I know people will wonder, what if history repeats itself? Hint, hint, wink, wink. But it's best not to assume. This is still a graduation. This is still pretty huge. The biggest VTuber has already stepped down, and it's best to respect the wishes. So let's do that. Let's treat it like a real graduation. It is a real graduation. Just like leave that talk till after they've graduated. Or even better, wait till they themselves choose to step back into the light if they ever do, because we don't really know. Now, if they drop a couple hints, that would be cool, but until then, it's best to be respectful. Mori Calliope has also warned that there will be a lot of posers, or be warned about a lot of posers. People who are fans, but are really just trying to point fingers and divide people for their own entertainment for drama. They may say things like, Hololive is over, it's dead, or whatever. That's really unfair to say because they have other talents that are very great. Mori Calliope herself, Crony, Fuamoko, y'all love Fuamoko, Biju, like we have so many. And that's really disrespectful to say. And that includes Holostars. Altair is back. Woo! Love that guy. Now, when HoloMyth first debuted way back in 2020, that was when VTubers in the West was completely new. It was a really niche thing at the time, and no one really knew where it was going. Regardless, she became one of the biggest and showed how big it could be. But yeah, no, that was the start. People were willing to watch them. And to those valiant bastards who say things like, "Why do you care, man? Why do you care so much? It's a dude. Bro, it's an anime character. Dude, they don't even know you." It's because I care. And what better reason do you need than that? As you grow up, you begin to see how colorless life is and how it's going to be. You see how two-faced some people are, and it kind of realize it all kind of sucks. But creators at home or whatever, they make you laugh on days you didn't even know you could smile. And I think that's something to be grateful for. So let people be able to say thank you and enjoy their last 2 weeks, I suppose. Have fun. Be respectful. Stay safe.